Sarah is a graduate student drowning in research papers. Hundreds of PDFs, scattered notes, and endless citations are consuming her life. She's spending more time managing information than actually learning. Sound familiar? What if I told you there's an AI tool that could transform Sarah's chaos into clarity in just minutes? Today, we're diving deep into Google's NotebookLM, the AI research assistant that's quietly revolutionizing how we interact with information. Let's be honest, we're living in an information overload era. The average knowledge worker consumes the equivalent of 174 newspapers worth of information daily. Yet most of us still use Stone Age methods to process this tsunami of data. We highlight, bookmark, and take notes in different apps, then forget where we put everything. Traditional note-taking apps give us digital notebooks, but they're just fancy filing cabinets. What we really need is a research partner that understands context, makes connections, and helps us think deeper. Enter NotebookLM, Google's experimental AI-powered research assistant that doesn't just store your information, it understands it. Think of it as ChatGPT, but trained exclusively on your documents and ideas. Unlike generic AI chatbots that pull from the entire internet, NotebookLM creates a personalized AI that only knows what you provide. This means no hallucinations, no made-up citations, and responses grounded entirely in your uploaded materials. Let's follow Sarah's journey. First, she creates a new notebook. Think of it as a project workspace. Then comes the magic. She uploads her research papers, interview transcripts, and even messy brainstorming documents. NotebookLM accepts up to 50 sources per notebook: PDFs, Google Docs, text files, even web articles. Each source can be up to 500,000 words. That's roughly 1,000 pages of text per source. Within moments, NotebookLM has read and understood everything. Sarah can now have conversations about her research. She asks, what are the main arguments against renewable energy adoption? Instead of hunting through dozens of papers, NotebookLM synthesizes insights from all her sources, complete with specific citations. But here's where it gets really powerful. Sarah discovers she can create study guides automatically. NotebookLM generates comprehensive overviews, key topics, and even potential exam questions based on her materials. Need a different perspective? She asks NotebookLM to create a timeline of events, compare different theories, or identify gaps in her research. The AI becomes her thinking partner, not just an information retriever. A pro tip: Sarah creates separate notebooks for different projects. One for her thesis, another for her job projects, and a third for personal learning. This keeps the AI focused and prevents information overflow. She also learned to be specific with her questions. Instead of asking, "Tell me about climate change," she asks, "According to the IPCC reports I uploaded, what are the 3 most significant climate tipping points and their projected timelines?" The specificity helps NotebookLM provide more targeted, actionable insights. The breakthrough came when Sarah realized she could use NotebookLM for synthesis. She uploaded conflicting research papers and asked the AI to identify where experts disagree and why. This helped her develop nuanced arguments for her thesis. Sarah's story illustrates just one use case. Journalists use NotebookLM to analyze interview transcripts for story angles. Lawyers upload case files and get instant brief summaries. Content creators feed it their research and generate script outlines. Business professionals upload market reports and competitor analyses, then ask strategic questions. Students create collaborative notebooks for group projects, sharing sources while maintaining individual AI conversations. The key insight? NotebookLM isn't just about finding information faster, it's about thinking better. It helps you see patterns, make connections, and ask questions you might not have considered. But let's be real about limitations. NotebookLM is still experimental, so expect some quirks. It works best with text-heavy sources. Images and complex charts might not be fully understood. It's also currently web-only, so no mobile app yet. Privacy-wise, your sources aren't used to train Google's general AI models, but they are processed on Google's servers. Consider this if you're dealing with sensitive information. For best results, upload high-quality sources. Garbage in, garbage out still applies. Clean PDFs work better than image scans. Well-structured documents produce better results than rambling notes. 6 months later, Sarah transformed from an overwhelmed researcher into an efficient knowledge synthesizer. Her thesis advisor is amazed by the depth of her analysis and clarity of her arguments. The secret? She's not just consuming information anymore, she's having intelligent conversations with it. NotebookLM didn't replace her critical thinking, it amplified it. She spends less time hunting for information and more time developing insights. Her research has become a dialogue, not a monologue. Ready to transform your relationship with information? NotebookLM is free and available now. Start with a small project, upload a few articles about something you're curious about and begin asking questions. Remember, the goal isn't to replace your thinking, but to enhance it. What will you discover when you can finally have conversations with your research? Drop a comment below and share your NotebookLM experiments. Don't forget to subscribe for more AI tools that actually make your life better.